Yo, this David Day Haddon, and I love J. Ross TV.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your boy J. Ross, hanging out with my cat Day Day. He in the Lou, y'all.
Yes,
now,
sir.
some of y'all might not know Day Day. Y'all might know his brothers, Gerald and Diedrich. But this cat here is drummer extraordinaire. And he got his own band, too, the Truth Band. We're going to talk about that a little later. But what I wanted to ask Day Day first, man, you the youngest cat, man. You got your brothers in front of you. They balling. They doing their thing, man. How did that make you feel, and what kind of impetus did that give you to succeed?
Well, man, my brothers is everything to me, man, because they paved the way for me in a lot of ways as far as with the music, and even tapping into the music and kind of locking it up and telling me how to lock up the music, you know?
Yeah.
And experiencing the whole pocket, getting into the pocket, because they wouldn't let me record, man, until I went on ahead and locked it up. Because my cousin Modoc was doing everything at the point.
Yeah.
And like Myron Bell. I'm like, Dana over here all the time. With Dana Davis, everybody over here all the time. Why y'all won't let me play?
Yeah, it's all good. Come on through, you good?
Come on, man, you good?
Yeah, man. This live, man. We always do it live.
What's up?
Hanging out on the tour bus, y'all, with Day Day. Hitting with Jesse McCartney tonight in St. Louis.
Yeah, like between Dana Davis and Myron Bell and David Modoc, which is my blood cousin.
Yes, sir.
Was recording all my brother's stuff at the beginning of the time. Because Diedrich and Gerald is 10 and 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
As well. So once I locked it up, though, which was at 12, which was around midnight. It was the album on Ty Scott Records. You go back and check that stuff out. And around midnight, I was about, I believe, 13. And that's when I started playing all the Diedrich's music. And even before, they all used to always let me get 1 or 2 and 3 records.
Oh, you a little something,
something. You know what I mean? Give me a little couple dollars, you know? But I love my brothers, man, for everything. And for just being solid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Throughout the years and showing me what a real is, like Dana Davis, showing me who Dana Davis. Gerald and Dana was the best friends, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
even being around people like that to show me what's up. You know?
So growing up, you know, following behind him, looking up to him, like when did it start getting into you who you are, that you can do what you do as a drummer? You know, you look at yourself and you can say, hey man, I'm pretty good at this. I can make a living at this.
Well, man, I'm blessed with an old head. Like we talk about that all the time,
yeah.
Ross, man. I'm blessed with an old head. Daddy, man, my daddy will be 80 this year, so he instilled into me I was great at an early age. Because my brothers beat me around and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I got 4 older brothers. So they was always testing me and running me through the little chambers, you know what I mean? But my dad told me I was pretty solid at an early age. But
so at that early age, when your father was imparting all this love into you, man, did that strengthen you? You know,
it strengthened me a lot.
Yeah.
Because even him not knowing what he was doing, him being a preacher, not knowing, putting all this love into me like this and instilling into me that at 19 I was going to bounce and go to LA, you know? Which my brothers and Gerald and Diedrich ain't leave Detroit until they was older, you know? And, because he told me that, and I got out of there with him not even knowing what he instilled into me. But it was a fight to get out the house as well. But
yeah.
To get out once I got out the house and showed them what I could do, to go out there with my second family, which is the Stewarts, and be around Bishop Stewart and Nissan, a lot of people don't know that.
Oh yeah.
Go out there and be out there and to see what's really going on out here. And man, I knew I can figure it out just by having that kind of people instilling life into me, you know. And I'm once you tell me something, I'm running. You know what I mean?
So like when you bounced from Detroit, man, what kind of fear was going through you, you know, of the unknown?
Natural.
Yeah.
Fear.
Yeah.
I told my dad I had $2,500 to $3,000. I think I told him I only had $1,400, bro. A lot of people don't know that. I went there and slept on Gerald couch for a solid 2.5, 3 months. And then me being a little brother, I started a little fights with him. Like, Vegas, baby. I'm like, no. We going up to Vegas and all this kind of stuff. And man, once I figured it out on my own, which was another blessing for me to stay in LA. That's another reason why I knew it was meant for me to be in LA. Because I went through that little situation with my brother. I thought I was about to go home like that weekend.
Yeah.
But my landlord at the time saw me in the yard like pacing back and forth. Like, man, God, what the heck I'm about to do? I'm about to call my daddy because that's another thing. My daddy told me, don't call me for no money in LA because he didn't want me to go nowhere in the first place.
Right.
He told me, don't call me for nothing in LA. He called me for a one-way ticket back home. So I just knew I was on my way to call that devil for that one-way ticket back to the crib, man. But the landlord saw me pacing back and forth in the yard, man. And she's like, what's wrong with you, Daddy? I'm like, what's about to happen? I think I got to go home with tears in my eyes. And like, man, to make a long story short, man, she had a one-room studio apartment. A lot of people, if you know Day, you know because you've been to that house. Matter of fact, we recorded records in the house on BJ Chicago Kid, like, what's that? What we doing in the house? Good Lovin' over there on 64th and Normandy, man.
Yeah.
And between Normandy and Western, man, we moved over there. But anyway, to make a long story short with that, man, it was $255 when I first moved in the house, which was one-room studio, almost looked like coal. You know, we moved by itself with Martin.
Yeah.
And got the paint and wash it and bleach it, everything, man. My parents saw me came to LA and saw me living in that place. And they was like, man, you gotta come home, man. But I was like, nope, I'm sticking it out because I wasn't from that.
Right.
I'm blessed. My daddy was a hardworking man with calluses on his hands. Like, he made stuff dope, even if it was whack. So I came from royalty. My daddy was a hardworking man, so to make, even if it wasn't that dope, he'd make it look dope to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As a little kid.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
Like
oh yeah.
So and stay, even if it wasn't if it's 2019, he always had a 2000 Benz or 2001 from, if it's not, you know what I'm saying? He always had nice stuff. And so I didn't come from where I moved to in LA, but that's how I just knew it was meant for me to be in LA when that situation worked out for me.
Yeah.
To live there and to be there and then start working, and then not only that, I didn't know I was having to pay the rent, but I was blessed with little church gigs here and there, and that turned into something.
Yeah. Now, the situation you went through with that, do you think that made you a stronger man mentally? You know, so when situations arise now, you can say, well, experience and taught me that it's not that bad.
It's bad. What do you mean?
What you say, D?
What you say? What you mean experience it ain't that bad? What you mean?
You know how when you go through something, you go through a lot of stuff, and as you grow as a man, other stuff happens. You say, okay, I've been through something like this before, so it's not that bad. I know how to handle it now.
Facts. I mean,
mentally.
That's right. Everything, man. I got to saying that everybody got to walk through the fire. How you walk through the fire is all is the same. How you walk through it is everything. Everybody got to walk through. So it made me a thorough believer, a more believer of that. I can tell you that because I didn't walk through some fire. People didn't know, man. But I was out there in LA for a little short time of my life, which wasn't too long, but a solid 7-8 months eating dollar, what's that, Carl Jr. sandwiches. And my daddy and them, ain't no way in the world I could have told them that.
Yeah.
I would have been on the first thing smoking to the crib, like, never. You ain't about to do that, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I did it because I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? I'm still learning.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm still daily, and I'm not going to stop learning until the day I give it up.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to give it up till the day I'm under 6 feet under, so you can count on me. I'm learning by the day, man, and I think that's just how you should do it in life.
Yeah.
So,
well, let me ask you this now. A lot of folks don't know you play with Rihanna and all these other different people, and you got your own band called the Truth Band.
Band.
Yeah, you and E and J, y'all hitting it hard. What's the difference between, say, just being a drummer for Rihanna and you being with your own band? Is it a different kind of love?
It's definitely a different kind of love. Definitely a different kind of love. Being on my own band now, it's us. It's from our hearts. It's from our opinion, what we believe, what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a different love for it. And I can't wait I can't wait till the day that it's more understood. You know what I'm saying? So we can get more of it out there. But for sure, follow the Truth Band, and we will be on the train.
Oh yeah.
And we already on the train, but we got a lot of great things in the works. But playing with Rihanna, man, I wouldn't trade a day of it ever in my life. Man, this experience I got with playing with Rihanna was everything. I used to go to the stage crying, man, and sometimes people that really know me know I can get a little sensitive when it comes to that stuff. But because I'm a God-fearing man, it's probably what it is. But I don't know. But man, I would go to the stage sometimes crying and just like, man, tears in my eyes, like, man, Lord, why you let me experience this so early? Or just experiencing this, being in continents and countries I can't even pronounce at the time, you know, and different in 4 different ones and 5 different days, and on private jets and all this stuff. But it was a blessing, man. It was a blessing to experience that and to get a couple dollars out of it while I was doing it.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Now, speaking of a couple of dollars, man, what's one of the secrets or strategy that you might use, man, when it comes to saving money, man, and being preparing for a rainy day?
Man, listen, saving money is everything to me. Everything to me. I can tell you that right now. Saving money is everything to David Haddon, because I was, like I said, another old head. My dad is an 80-year-old man that came up in a different time where he had to save his money to move. So he taught me as well. So with that being said, he taught me how to save a zero than the average zero. Everybody goes zero. We all get to zero at some point in our life.
Mm-hmm.
But how fast will you go to zero by saving money? So let's just say this. Okay, one of my first checks with Dietrich, studio session, I think I got like $1,615, or close to $1,600. So my dad took me 7 Mile Illinois in Detroit, Michigan, the Comerica Bank, and we cashed that check. And when I thought he was about to give me every bit of $1,500 in my hand, man, he cashed that check, opened up the account that day, gave me $500. At the time, I think I'm like 12, 13, and he said, listen, take this $500, that's all you need. I'm like, that's where my money, you know what I'm saying? Like, just $1,500 with my money, big fella. He like, man, if you don't get out of my face, take that $500, like, what you gonna do? At the time, I'm Wallabies, I'm Jordans, I'm Tim's, everything, BJ and Tay, we, like, everything, like, we want it, like, and, man, he gave me that $500 and said, do what you do. When you need some more, come. And you got an ATM card now. Whenever you need money, sometimes you can swipe. He was showing me at the time what I can do with put money with the save money. He said, but what you're going to do is you're going to take that $500 and I advise you not to spend it all in one place. But take your time with that, man. So me being a kid, I spent it in like 2 weeks, but I was starting to go back, and I think I even went back and got 500 more instead of going like to get 250 or something. But he told me, man, when you save your money, you always get a different zero. So at the time, my zero, he made my zero $500 as a 13-year-old, 14-year-old boy, 12, 13, 14-year-old boy, and which is a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
For a kid, you know what I'm saying? And he told me, whenever you get to $500, bro, I don't want to see you at Joe Dumars no more. I don't want to see you at the mall. I don't want to see you doing nothing at the movies, talking about y'all going to chill with the girls. I don't want to see you doing none of that. Yeah. You broke now.
Right.
You only got $500 left. You didn't spend all this money on your friends and stuff. So save your money. So, and when you go in life, as you grow, because you're going to constantly get more money, at some time it's going to get tight. So that's why you always got to save your money, man. He said you might go to zero in real life, but when you get some more money, always save your money to try to get to a different level and to your zero, and try to save money so your zero won't be a zero.
Right.
So I'm a 35-year-old man now. Even if my zero is, let's say, if it was $500 still to this day, whatever it is, it's not really zero. So I was all background. I ain't gonna never be that now because I got 2 kids and a wife.
Right.
So my zero, with that being said, is always different than the average zero. So I think that's every man, especially yourself, should at least try. even if it's $5, if it's $10, if it's $20, get your zero, bro. Put your box up in the corner as a musician, like put that stuff to the side because you don't need it. If it ain't to eat, you don't need it. If it ain't to pay your little rent, if you don't need it, if it ain't to get that black T-shirt for the gig tonight, you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? So always save some money.
Yes, sir.
It's just a fact. Don't spend it on that. On get down. And y'all know what that is. Get down from smoking to drinking to whatever, man. You better stay your black butt at home so you can save a couple dollars because you got a gig this weekend and you ain't got time to go to the laundromat to watch you. So you got to get a new one. So you better have a little $5 in a little cut. You know, so that's all. It's just good to save money that way to me. And I've been blessed to save money from a different angle that where I will always, I believe and pray to God that I always have something.
Yeah. But last question, man. I know you got to get ready in a minute. What's your long term vision for yourself? You know, what do you want to be doing 10 years from now?
10 years from now, for sure, somewhere in a different country with the truth, man.
Oh,
that's my goal, and that's what I'm striving for at the moment. But I'm a man that thoroughly move how God make me move, and I'm a thorough believer. People don't know that about me, but I'm from that. And even though I play everything, all this music, travel with all these different artists from Gwen Stefani, you know, people don't know that.
That's right. Yes, sir. Man.
And Rihanna and Faith and all these different people. Like, man, I could go on. Man, I'm not even gonna stop. But man, yeah. I see myself somewhere with the Truth Band with Jairus and Eric rocking out some arena in a different country, Wembley, you know what I mean? So, and doing it on our own. And so that's where I want to be. That's where my heart wants to be. And that's where I believe is going to happen. But whatever God says is moving, man. I might be in Detroit. You never know.
I feel you on that one.
Back in the deep. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So it's just wherever God leads me. And I'm gonna continue to do what He calls me to do, and I'm a thorough believer that I believe that He blessed me with a gift, so I'm gonna do it in my arena. So y'all call it what y'all want. So I'm gonna do it in my arena and the platform that He set on for me. So I'm gonna do it in my area and be my thorough believer that I am, and my swag that I am. You know. So. All right,
y'all. That's my boy David Day Haddon. We in the Lou. He getting ready to hit tonight, y'all. I'm gonna get out his way, man. I want to appreciate it for getting this interview, man. We on the tour bus. If y'all heard the fans, that don't mean nothing, man. That mean we ain't hot.
Yes, sir. So ain't no hot in here, Doc. Ain't no hot in here, Doc.
So we gonna let them roll, y'all.
Real cold in St. Louis, by the way. Man.
This your boy J. Ross. We 10 million strong. We gone.
Yes,
Peace.
Sir.